This is one of those recipes where you can throw any veggies that you have in the fridge sitting there collecting dust in the back of the fridge. Use that up, add flavor to your curry, and it's gonna be epic. Serve that with some nice steamy pap. Let's get to it. Olive oil. Then I'm going to saute my onions until nice and golden in there. Also add a little pinch of salt to my onions to help extract the moisture from it so they can caramelize yummily. Once I start to see them kind of going translucent and a little bit brown on the edges, I'm going to add quadruple yumminess. This is my favorite thing in the world. Garlic, ginger, chili, fresh turmeric. So a bit of ginger goes in. Garlic, chili, depending on how much chili you can handle. Some fresh turmeric as well. Then, also to this, some curry leaves. So amazing. So while my onions and my aromatics are frying, I'm gonna start prepping my veg. Guys, when I tell you, this humble spud, the Kara sweet potato, the best thing in the world. The flavor is just incredible. I mean, look at that beautiful color as well. It is one of my favorite things. But like I said, you can literally use anything. So I'm gonna be using Kara sweet potatoes. I'm gonna be using these amazing Apache potatoes, also exclusive to Woolworths. Cut them into like equal sized chunks. Not too small, not too big, because you don't want it to cook forever. But you also don't want it to disintegrate into your curry sauce. And then I'm going to add this korma curry paste from Woolies. Oh, it is just packed with incredible flavor. It is just so amazing. Also, you do want to make sure that you fry that out. Cook your curry paste out. Like, you want the spices to kind of bloom and exude that flavor and that toastiness in there. For depth of flavor as well, I add a bit of tomato paste. I'm not gonna add everything at once because by the time your potatoes are cooked, your baby marrow is gonna be mushy and brown. Those guys go in. So my liquid of choice, I'm gonna use some coconut milk. Shake, 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 shake. Creamy deliciousness. Lower temperature, cover that pot. Let it be, let it be. But there's no time to chill. We're gonna make some pap right now. Oh, guys, pap is my favorite thing to make. Some people use the maize and they mix it with water to make a paste before adding it to the hot boiling water so that it doesn't get clumpy and funny. But this is my trick. I'm going to use a whisk, le fetro, as we call it, caspedi. As I pour the maize in, I'm going to be whisking. So I'm just gonna gently pour this in. And then now, the trick is to whisk all those little clumps out because it's very important to get all those clumps out now. At this point, you can see it's gonna start bubbling and thickening. Cover it, turn the heat down, and walk away for a minute. Now the next step with the pap is that you want to add a little bit more maize if the texture is not where you want it to be. So I'm gonna open that guy up and then just take a wooden spoon, leho, and then just check the consistency. So you want to almost flatten it up against the side of the pot. I don't know what you call this, holoisa. I don't know what it is in English. And I think my consistency is kind of perfect the way it is. If it's feeling a little bit too dry, you can always add a little bit of water at this stage. Okay, lowest heat on the stove, keep it covered, let that baby go. So my curry is looking amazing, but I think at this point I also found some carrots in my fridge, so I'm gonna add some baby carrots in there as well. Just cut them in half. They're so pretty. These guys go in there. Baby marrow to this baby. Because you know, those don't take too long. Just gonna let that steam. Woo! Steamy goodness. So, you know, the one thing I love when making pap, which is a big nostalgic moment for me, is I almost let my pap burn just a little bit at the bottom. Because growing up, we'd make it outside on a fire, so that smokiness is kind of mimicked with that just tiny little bit of burning and charring. Trust me, it works. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but it really is cool for me. How do you know when it's ready? Well, you can smell it. If you can smell the pap, then you know it's ready. Yeah, that's a thing. What I add to this, just to give it another dimension, is some Some butter beans that I've drained. Look at how beautiful that is. Got the vibrant colors. I think I'm ready to dish up and eat. I mean, I love it with pap. You can definitely have this with rice. You can have it with mashed potatoes. That coconut is just so delicious. Feels like a hug on the inside. It's the one. One of my favorite things to make. I need a lappy. I had a lappy. Oh, here.